Hello everybody, it's Starrapter here. Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review for Ready Player One. This is based off of the novel of the same name, which is written by Ernest Cline, who also happens to be a screenwriter on this particular movie, and this is directed by Steven Spielberg. Right off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know that I did read the book, and I actually reviewed it on the channel, so you can go and check that out after this. So it's going to be a little difficult for me to kind of separate the book from the movie and critique the movie on its own, but I'm going to do my best and at least give it a shot. So, what is this movie all about? Well, we are in a dystopian future of America, and there's a lot of oil crisis and energy crisis going on, and the humanity has kind of regressed to escaping in this virtual reality place called the Oasis. So, the creator one day dies, and he leaves his legacy to inherit the company and to get like $500 billion. This big competition in the Oasis, so everybody is trying to get these 3 keys, and they will unlock the vast wealth of this benefactor. So we have this one character, Wade Watts, and we kind of follow him through trying to win this prize. So getting into the things that I liked about this movie, first off, the action is top notch. The first 10 minutes, my jaw was to the ground, and that is mainly due as well to the animation. The overall CGI is incredible, so there is a little bit of a crisscross here in this movie. It goes from live action, when we're dealing with in-day kind of thing, to when we're going into the Oasis, it is completely like a video game, but a very good-looking video game. And that really just sucked me in, especially seeing this in IMAX as I did. It really, the much bigger picture and the sound design as well was very good. So I enjoyed it, as well as the references. So this guy, James Holiday, he basically leaves clues in this Oasis from his childhood. He grew up in the 80s, so he has a lot of pop culture references to movies, to old school video games, to music with the soundtrack. So I was getting a kick out of it because at points there are so many different things happening on a screen. You can actually freeze frame it, and I'm sure you can find so many other things that I didn't catch, but I'm pretty sure I've seen some Ninja Turtles, some people from Street Fighter, lots of Blizzard characters, so I was really a big fan of that. So even some things from the company called Rare, Battletoads, anybody? So, like, it was so fun kind of picking out all these references and seeing, like, I knew what that was, So I really enjoyed that. And finally, I will say, for an adaptation, they actually did a good job, I thought, in transferring some of the parts that could have been slow for a movie that were in a book and kind of made them more high-octane and more just appealing for the movie screen. So this is where I'm going to get into the stuff that I didn't enjoy about this movie. And first off, I just didn't get attached to the main character, Wade Watts. I think it is in part due to the acting. His actor, I'm not sure what his name is, but it just wasn't like somebody that I felt like I was caring about. I didn't feel like I was living through the character to really feel any empathy for that. And kind of building off of that is this, love story that I just didn't feel like really worked. It felt very rushed and, very in the moment, which wasn't very natural to me. Another thing that I would have liked to see more of was the actual world building. So I might have mentioned a little bit more in the exposition when I was first talking about the energy crisis and stuff. I don't know if they even mentioned that in the movie. This is where things are, kind of blending in with the book and the movie, but they could have done a better job of, saying what the current state of humanity was and what his background, specifically Wade Watts. And there was a moment at the end of the film with our particular character, a villain, that I just didn't really felt was believable for the character throughout the film to kind of do that certain thing. I'm trying my best not to give you guys a spoiler. So that is what I thought of Ready Player One. I'm going to go ahead and give it a score of a 7 out of 10. I was very much looking forward to this movie, and I had high hopes going into it, very high hopes. Mind you, I was still very much having an enjoyable experience in this film, and I would recommend to seeing this in the movie theater because, like I said, the action and the visuals will really take your breath away. I don't know if there's anything that is that good as far as animation is concerned. Maybe the last thing that was that good was possibly Avatar. So definitely go out there, check this out if you're a fan of video games, if you're a fan of just, escaping reality for a little bit. I would definitely recommend Ready Player One. As I said at the top of the video, I do have my review of the novel on this channel, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. And if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and give me a subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it'll keep you guys up to speed on all of my latest content. So as you guys check out Ready Player One, let's talk about it in that comment section below. My name's Starrapter. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.